Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. Also like, comment, share, all of that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure series on twin flames. It's based on myself and my twin flame. I decided to write a story so that it would be more entertaining than just like reference books, research and stuff. It's a lot of fun. You can find links to purchase my first 2 books in the series on my About wall here on YouTube from Amazon. You can also find links to view trailers that I created for each book. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. Whenever you come across this reading is when it is meant for you. This is the Celtic Cross. I read it slightly differently than others, so I will explain as I go. We begin right here in the middle. At the heart of everything that is going on for you right now, Gemini, you have the 3 of Wands. Wands is fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Right here, you've got Aries right here. And we also have the Sun. This is the symbol for the Sun. Now, the Sun is the symbol... the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and so this, to me, it denotes happiness in this possibility here. The 3 is the number of where things begin to work. We have the idea, we have the goal, and we have the plan, and that's when things start getting going. This is the name of this card is Virtue, because it takes up, you have to apply will and energy to achieve the goal. Okay, 3 is the number of action. It is the direct result of 1 and 2. So this is the action and the will. This tells you the action and will must be applied to bring this idea into fruition. Okay, so this is also teamwork. You can also have other people's energy applied to this project. So there's some sort of project that's going on with you right now that you are rather passionate about. It may have something to do with your career, because wands are very much about career, or it's our passion in life. It's whatever you do during the day. Okay, and this is right side up, which means this is a fully manifested energy. If it had been upside down, it would still be a possibility. It would still be manifesting. But this is a full-on energy in your life. So right now, there is some sort of teamwork going on. You are working towards some sort of goal that you have put into action. Okay, so the next card that we read is the energy that is directly affecting what's at the heart of everything for you at this time, Gemini, and we have the 6 of Swords. Now, Swords is very much your energy. It's air energy, okay? This one in particular, there might be Aquarius involved here. It doesn't have to be. This is the card that says science. This is one of my favorite sword cards. 6 is the number of love, first of all. It's also the number of mediation. But to me, this cross here in the middle represents the divine, because the cross is the masculine and the rose in the middle is the feminine. Okay? And what I love about these is that every single one of these swords points to the heart of the divine. Okay? And that's what life is about to me, because this card represents the journey of discovery, the mental journey of discovery, because swords, air energy, is thoughts, your mind, okay, logic. And it's called science because that's what scientists do. They ask a question, they get an answer, and then that answer usually gives them more questions. And that's the mental journey that we go on. This could also sometimes mean a possible journey over water. This also means success after challenge. Sometimes this means going ahead and moving on. This is what I'm feeling right now is a never-ending quest for knowledge for you, and it's all pointing to spirit. Okay, it has everything to do with spirit, because you know, we have earth, air, fire, and water, but we also have spirit. We are at our very core spirit. And so I believe that when it comes to these questions in life, they cannot be used, they cannot be answered by just logic, which is very much the swords. And that's why I really enjoy this this divinity right here, because this is where all your questions are pointing to spirit, because that's the reason why we're here. We are spirit learning through these bodies, rather than these bodies, learning all by themselves. We are on a spiritual journey. Life is spiritual at its core. Okay? Now, at the root of everything for you at this time, Gemini, we have the universe. In other decks, this is called the world. This energy is right side up, so this is fully manifested. For me as a reader, every time I get a major arcana card such as this is telling me that this energy, this is part of your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the reason why you're here. The why you became the person that you are, why you incarnated here on this earth at this time in this dimension. And so this is a fully manifested energy of some sort of completion. And this here we have again earth, air, fire, and water, all the elements, and with this portal in the middle. Oops, that was my ring. So right now it's really reminding me of this right here, okay? Because this is your universe. This is, what am I getting from this right now? Just a moment. What am I trying to say? You're asking all these questions about your universe, for your world, for some sort of completion that will create what you're looking for, this portal that you want to go through in order to achieve this goal, this project that you have going, okay? So right now you're asking questions that will get you there, and it all includes the universe, it includes the divine. Okay, so the next card that we read is the energy that is moving out of your life at this time, Gemini. And here we have earth energy, disc energy. You'll see that this card is upside down, so this was a possibility that didn't quite manifest all the way. When it does manifest all the way, you'll see that this is prudence. It could have been that you were attempting to be prudent with your money, because that's what earth energy is. It's all about your health and your wealth. In other decks, the discs are called coins, sometimes pentacles. I'm getting the sun again here. Okay. You'll see that the circle with a dot in the middle, and then the circle with the dot in the middle, that is the sun. Now it's telling you that in this energy lies happiness. So know that you can always bring an energy like this back into your life, okay? This isn't just being prudent, like watching your money and stuff, Also, this may have something to do with a Virgo. It doesn't have to. But this is where you're an apprentice, a learner, a student. When you are about to learn a new skill or talent, okay, in something earthly like cooking, a new career, a new hobby, and learning from a teacher, an adept, okay, and being prepared to put in the work, okay. So this energy didn't fully manifest. It would have brought you happiness, okay, but it didn't fully manifest, and now this energy is on its way out of your life at this time. And remember, this can always come back. Okay, so now the next two cards that we read for me as a reader are future cards. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a future that will happen after this one. We read this one first. Okay, so what we have here is the Eight of Wands. Okay, I really love this. I love rainbows. This may have something to do with the Sagittarius. It doesn't have to. But this is all about swiftness. Sometimes this is a message coming in really quickly. Okay, now you'll see that this card is right side up, and so this will happen. This is a fully manifested energy. This is not just a possibility. So in your not so near future, you're going to have a sudden powerful force come in. This is swift progress sometimes, okay? This is a lot of passionate ambition sometimes, or a completion or an achievement that may arrive sooner rather than later. See what I'm saying? And here we have your universe, which is also a completion. Okay? And to me, rainbows means happiness. And so does the sun. So there's a lot of happiness in this reading for you, Gemini, and I think it's just kind of been hidden from you. Okay? Um, okay, I'm told to move on. We'll get more clarity on that. The next card that we read is Cups. Cups is emotion. Cups is love. And this is a prince. This is a masculine energy. This is the mastery over desire. Okay, so in your immediate future, you are going to master your desire. And what that is the ability to let go of desire when it's necessary to do so. You'll see that this prince is very much in control of where he's going and what he's doing. He is, you have the eagle here. Every time someone gets this card, I ask them to look up the eagle totem because this has an additional message for you. I will tell you that it is a masculine energy, but I do tell people to look up this animal totem because you may not come across the same set of information about this eagle totem as another person will, and so that is very personal. That is meant just for you. That is part of asking the questions and letting the divine lead you. Okay, so if you want to Google that, that would be really helpful for you. Okay, also I'm getting snake here. There's a snake here, and there is a snake in his cup. So I'm being told to ask you to go ahead and Google the snake totem. Oh, I'm also being shown the eagle here as well. Interesting. So this is a very strong message for you, the eagle and the snake. And now I'm seeing for California, there's an eagle and a snake on there. I live in California. That's very interesting. Okay, so the next card that we read is your Hope card. And this is a major arcana card. This is not a fully manifested energy. And what this is the devil. Now, the devil can mean several things. What you're hoping for could be some sort of passionate relationship. It could be, of course, it could be as simple as you hoping that a Capricorn comes into your life. But sometimes what we hope for isn't so good for us. Okay, so this could be a message from the divine saying that what you're hoping for hasn't developed yet here. But because this is a major arcana card, it could be telling you that what you're hoping for is not in your best interest, and it could end up putting you into some sort of bondage or a toxic relationship. Okay, it could be saying what you're hoping for is just not good for you. Okay, so the next card that we read is your environment card, what's going on right now. And you'll see this is another major arcana card that it is not fully manifested yet. This is upside down. When it is right side up, this is the Tower. This is a great moment of change. A change that was part of your divine blueprint, the reason why you are here. And it has not fully manifested just yet. So I think what it's saying is that there is a great change that is beginning to manifest in your life. Okay? And so this doesn't have to be as scary as it looks. Tower moments happen all the time. It can be as simple as you realizing that you don't like a certain food and then you decide never to eat it again. That's kind of a, that's a major decision. But that's also very simple. It doesn't mean that your life will be in shambles. Okay? But there is something pretty major that is part of your divine blueprint that is manifesting right now, a very major change. Okay, so the next card that we read is your Fear card. And here we have the Four of Discs. You will see that this is right side up. Oh my, okay, so here we have it again. You'll see right there. Let me bring it closer. There is the circle with the dot. That is the sun. It is the same circle and the dot as there and there. Okay? 2 disc cards and 1 wands. So this has very much to do with what you do for a living, I think. Yeah, your money. Okay. So this is your fear card. Now, I haven't really done this before, but sometimes I think that if you get a card like this and then a card like this is stability. It could be that your hopes and your fears are a little screwed up. Not screwed up, but flipped. You may not be hoping, and you may not be, what am I trying to say? Yeah, it could be that your hopes and your fears are transversed, okay? But this is stability. This is stability in your money, in your home life. This is the most material card in this suit of earth. This is the foundation of your power in the physical world. Now, it could mean that you are afraid that you're going to have to consolidate and protect your resources. This is one meaning of this card. Sometimes this means hoarding or holding on to what is yours. I mean, that sounds like a pretty reasonable fear. But because I'm being shown this Sun card here, I think that what it's saying is that there is something that you're afraid of that you don't have to be afraid of. Something that you're hoping for that isn't right for you. This is where this comes in. You need to continue on your questions and see how well they fit with the divine, with your divine blueprint, why you are here. Yes, your world. You have to, I feel like you need to go ahead, or you don't have to do anything, but I feel like it would be prudent to continue asking questions because something isn't right here. Okay? And, of course, yes, you could be afraid that you have to consolidate and protect your resources. But because of all the sun symbols, yeah, I'm thinking that there's something that you were afraid of that you don't really need to be afraid of, and there's something that you're hoping for that is the real thing that you need to be afraid of, perhaps. Okay? Now, this is the outcome for this reading, for you at this time, whenever you view this reading, Gemini, and this is the Chariot, which is victory. Okay? This is the hero's journey. This is taking steps to bring you to victory. And this is a major arcana card, which means this victory is meant for you, Gemini. You are an intellectual. You know which questions to ask. You will master your desires, because I'm really feeling that you are desiring something that's not good for you, that will end up not being good for you. There is some sort of swift movement that will occur that may have something to do with the Sagittarius or not, but some sort of swift movement. You may have to act quickly in order to bring all this happiness in. And, okay, so yeah, the underlying energy for this reading, which is under the deck here, is the Ace of Swords. This is also victory. Double victory. This is clarification of your mind. This is protection by Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael protects you from the devil. Okay? And what this is, it's saying this is strength through trouble. You just be strong, and you can get through these questions that are going to bring you to this wonderful victory. This is when we cut away all the fog in our mind. This is the application of mental capability in its purest form. This is logic, philosophy, knowledge, and science. okay? These are ideas transformed into knowledge, intellect, wisdom, and communication. This can be a quick, logical solution to a problem. It's not always pleasant, but it can be quick. And it brings in your crown, your victory. Okay? Wow, this is... Alright, so how much control do you have over everything in this particular reading, Gemini? And I gauge that by the number of major arcana cards to minor, and you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 out of 10 cards means that you still have most of the control over all of this. And even though we didn't get the Sun card, which is also a major arcana card, we are having a really big message here. This also looks like the Sun. This looks like a rising sun. There is happiness that you are going to find through your questions that are centered around the divine, around your divine blueprint, why you are here, in these animal totems, in control of your emotion. And it's all going to work out for you. You're going to be victorious. Well, that's what I have for you this time, Gemini. See you next time.